All right, get excited because I'm going to share one of my little personal secrets. So, this is a neck mobility warm up. This is great if your neck's tight, if your neck is loose, if your neck is weak, if you want to improve range of motion in your neck, just anything around your neck. So, I do this for myself at least 3 days a week because I have a janky neck, be it from playing sports growing up or just sitting in front of a desk when you get older. It adds up over time. And, before I started exploring different options to help fix my neck, which you'll see I came up with several different options. There's never one solution for anything. So I've taken things from exercise, yoga, mobility, kin stretch, etc., brought them all together. So I think you're going to feel a lot of relief from this. This is not only going to help loosen and lengthen your muscles, there's also some nerve flossing, some nerve stretching in there as well. And lots of times you can't figure out why you keep pinching nerves in your neck, and that's when you pinch something you can't twist your head or move a certain way, or even you just get stuck. It's like blowing your back up. Put your head. Lots of times, if you're doing a lot for that, and no matter what you do, it just keeps happening. That's because it's normally a nervous system issue. And we'll do some nerve flossing. That was a huge one for me, along with cars. So get comfortable, get excited, but in a low-key way, because this isn't going to be hard. This is just going to feel good. First comes first, just sitting here upright, draw your core in, keep your spine straight, tuck your chin. Now just drop your head. Just let the weight of your head hang. Just for 10 seconds. Now you can take your fingertips, place them on the back of the base of your head. What you're going to do is try to lift your head up, but you can prevent it from coming up with your hands. So you're creating resistance. You feel the back of your muscle engage, or just pushing into your hands for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now completely relax everything. Let your head hang. Good. Bring your head back up. Tuck your chin. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder, and just chill 10 seconds. Completely relax. That includes everything in your upper body as well as your head. Your shoulders relaxing down. We're never shrugging them up. We're always keeping those bad boys down. Now, take your right hand, place on the side, top of the side, the left side of your head, and you're going to try to lift your head up. Your hand's going to resist it, same as what we did before. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now let's let your head hang and relax for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your head roll to the center and come back up. Do it that way just to protect your neck as we're loosening up. I don't want you guys to pinch your neck when the goal is to prevent that stuff from not happening. So same thing, other side, left ear, left shoulder. Relax everything. Just feeling that stretch. The lateral side of your neck. Left hand, preventing your head from coming up. 10 seconds of resistance. Relax. Let your head relax. 5 seconds. Coming back to center. Bring your head up. Same thing, but going back now. This one is weird to do resistance that way, so you're just going to let your head hang. But make sure your spine's straight, and then you let your chin come up. So you tuck your chin and chin up. I just don't want to see that. It's just now relax. 20 seconds. Keep your core engaged and your ribs hugged in. You'll feel that more of a stretch through your chest and your neck just by doing that. Good. Come to the center. Now from here, we're going to drop your chin, tuck your chin, then drop your chin, and just go chin to right shoulder, roll chin to left shoulder, 10 times each way. This is all we're doing. Tucking chin and dropping chin, rolling it to each shoulder. You're not rounding through the upper back, you're just dropping from the neck. You feel a lot of clicking. Try to get more range each time. I don't know what number we're on, but you'll know when you're good. You'll just start getting loose in this position. That's good right there, guys. All right, same thing now. We're going to drop our head back. I'm going to roll ear to shoulder instead of chin to shoulder, ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. Keep your shoulders down. Keep pulling your shoulder blades down when you do this. If you want to cross your hands over your chest and make fists, that works too. Feel that clicking. Move along those joint capsules, breaking off all the scar tissue and all that junk that gets caught along the joint capsules. You actually notice your shoulders, or sorry, your neck, because we're going to do shoulders too. I'll do a shoulder one next. I love pairing those two together, but you're going to notice some quick results and some quick relief doing this, probably even after this treatment. So now what we're going to do here, goal post arms right here, parallel with the floor, each side. What I'm going to do, and I'm pulling my shoulder blades down. I'm not letting my shoulders come up or forward, always pulling them down with your shoulder blades. You're using your scapular and your back muscles to do that if that cue isn't working for you. So we're going to straighten your left arm and drop your left ear, and then you're dropping your left ear to your left shoulder while you straighten your left arm and taking that right arm and bending it to tap your fingertip on your shoulder. That's the move. You've seen it? Good. Now let's do it on the other side. Get 10 total. Keep stretching it. Keep lengthening out to the sides with your arm and your neck. Lifting that chin up. Line that chin up. Keep shoulder blades down. Everybody feels this in different positions, but we are flossing the nerve. Got to do your teeth, got to do your nerves. All right, that was lame. All right, now we're going to do neck car. And we'll get back to some more flossing. So, neck car. Tuck chin, so the crown of your head's up. Not like roll your head down, just chuck it. Tuck your chin so your spine's straight. Now I want you to take your chin and turn so your chin comes to your right shoulder, just as I am now, and you're looking down over your shoulder. So that's the first move. The second move is this chin, I'm going to let it come up and lift up because I'm going to drop this right ear to the right shoulder. Again, cross your hands over here, over your chest, and make fists. That way your upper body doesn't shrug or move around. It'll keep everything in position. So turning, chin to right shoulder, looking over your shoulder, down and over. Now drop that right ear to your right shoulder, lifting your chin up. Now keep rolling that chin around, letting your head drop back. Roll it all the way around until your left ear comes to your left shoulder. Boom. Now drop your chin so your chin comes to your left shoulder, just like on the other side. Boom. Now come back to center. Got that? We're going to do that going the other way now. We're just going to keep going through them. I'll tell you how many after this one. All right. Chin to left shoulder, looking down and over your shoulder. Dropping left ear to left shoulder. Rolling that chin up and rolling your head around. Coming the other side until it's right ear, right shoulder. Chin to right shoulder, looking down and over, and coming back forward. Make sure when you come center, your chin's tucked. That's a tough one for me. All right, now we're going to keep doing that, and we're going to repeat it. Get 5 times each side. So, chin to right shoulder, lift chin up, drop right ear to right shoulder. Roll that back of your head around, lifting your chin up until your left ear comes to left shoulder. Chin to left shoulder, looking down and over your shoulder, coming back to center. Chin to left shoulder, ear to left shoulder. Roll that chin up and around, dropping your head around so it's right ear to right shoulder. Chin to right shoulder, coming center. All right. Now we're going to do 6 total. So 3 more each side. Go on speed. And you know what? It doesn't matter how fast you do these. Actually, I'll give you a trophy if you do them slower. As you get better and there's less clicking, you'll notice you start going faster. But in the beginning, if you're going fast, you're not doing it right. And you got to own every single inch. Make every inch count. You're not trying to increase the range each time because you're rolling around those joint capsules. You want to smooth them out. Just think you're rolling it around each time just to smooth that out. Right now, you got a bunch of ridges and junk in there. That's why you're hearing popping and clicking. Those will go away. It's going to feel great. But if you get stuck and it's like, just feel it out. Breathe into it, nice and easy. Make your way through it. Don't force it. You will pinch something. That's why we're getting rid of this stuff. So you quit pinching that stuff and get more range of motion. So I've talked enough. You've probably done, I think I said 6 from the 2 on each side we already done. So we're good. What we're going to do from here is a neck floss. You'll feel this in your shoulder too. But before we did the lateral side of our neck, now we're going to get along the fronts, the backs, get along the bicep, tendon, the shoulders. You'll even feel this in your fingers. You know, the nervous system's a curious thing. Anyways, so what we're going to do, shoulder blades pulled down. That means your shoulders aren't coming up, they aren't coming forward. Shoulder blades are pulled down, core is engaged. Why? So we can't arch back. We can't do all this weird stuff with our body. You'll notice I might even do it and catch myself. I'll start going like that. It's hard. Just keep catching yourself, reminding yourself. So taking that right hand, palm facing you guys like I am now, facing out, arm parallel with the floor, shoulder down, shoulder blade down. What I want you to do is pull this arm back now, as far as you can from right here. Siri's going off of me. Come on, Siri. Technology. See, I'm doing this with you. This stuff probably pops up as you guys are going. You get a call, ignore that shit. All right, point it all the way back. So my hand's all the way pulled back now. Since it's my right arm, I'm going to take my left ear, just like in the car, but I'm just going to drop it to my left shoulder like that. Now, I'm going to pull my hand back even farther while keeping my shoulder down. I'm going to cock that left wrist back like this. So it's going to go that way. And when I have it go that way, I'm going to roll that I'm going to roll my chin back. So my ear is going to roll to the back side when I cock my hand back at the same time. So here we go. Cocking my wrist back, rolling my head back. Now, I'm going to roll my head forward and cock my wrist forward. So now it's like that. So it's going to be like that and that. Keep pointed back, keep getting more range, just like in the cars, as hard as you want to make it, but don't push yourself past where you get an uncomfortable feeling. All right? Let's get 5 each way. Wrist back, head back, wrist forward, head forward. Keep body straight. Wrist back, head back, forward, back, forward, back. Good. Woo! All right, other side. Same thing. Shoulder blade down, arm parallel with the floor. Drop right ear to right shoulder. Roll your head back, cock wrist back. Head forward, wrist forward. Head back, wrist back. Keep pulling your arm back. Head forward, wrist forward. Head back, wrist back. Head forward, wrist forward. One more. I lied. Let's get one more. So you probably even noticed there. You guys will have to tell me. I'll see you on the video later. I was coming up and leaning a little bit. You start focusing so much on the other things. Other things go. So just remind to keep checking back in with the cues. It's tough for anybody. So we're going to do the other side now, but now the reverse. So instead when my hands cocked back, it's not going to be cocked back when I go back, it's going to be cocked forward. So it's going to be like this when I roll my head back now. Before it was like this when my head's back, it's the reverse. So it's like this when my head's back, this when my head's forward. All right? The reverse. So get ready. Drop your ear to your left shoulder and pull your arm back. Now cock your wrist in, roll your head back. Cock your wrist back, roll your head forward. Wrist in, head back. Wrist out, head forward. Wrist in, head back. Wrist out, head forward. All right. Same thing, other side. Wrist in, head back. Wrist out, head forward. 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 Good job, guys. So those are the main ones. This is typically how I like to start off with my cars, a little nerve floss. And your neck should feel pretty loose by now. It actually should have like a lighter sensation feeling. You should have mobility. You shouldn't feel like it's going to get caught or get pinched here. Keep in mind, I got a lot more. Just trying to keep the time to a minimum. You don't need to spend a whole hour on your neck. but I will release other ones. These ones just happen to be my favorite. They're not easy to get the first time, so it's all right. Pause the video, keep working them. Cars and nerve flossing take time to get the hang of, so don't get frustrated. They're just designed to feel good. So if you don't feel like you're doing them right, you will eventually. Don't sweat it. Next, I'm going to do shoulders. So you just want to hop into that right away. Be my guest.